Greetings, Poke fans! Zack Attack here, and today we're reacting to We Battle to Decide Who Becomes Champion. Uh, Made by the Uzi Gunner, the finals of the SPL Season 2, and he takes on Lord Envy, aka Evil Envy. You know, the 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 coach that defeated the General in the quarterfinals of the SPL Season 2 playoffs. But he's also the one that helps Joey Poke Aim MD. Oh, excuse me. Joseph Fontaine Alexander Hamilton Anthony with his Mox battles. Good friend of Joey, the one person who he always loses to for some weird reason. Joey is like Uzi's kryptonite. But there's no Joey in the finals this year. If you're a fan of Uzi, you saw season 1 where he beat Envy in the semifinals to go and play Joey in the finals, only to lose. And in every finals match, he has lost. Will the story finally end? Or will the story continue on? I'm excited to see how this plays out, man. I wonder if there's going to be a book reference, because there was a book reference last time these two people played, so I am hype. Bubby is here with me, Bubby the GOAT, and we're going to watch ourselves a draft league battle. Isn't that right, Bubby? Let's do it. Competitive singles draft league favorite, my favorite of mine. Uzi, best of luck to you, good sir. Let's do this thing as fellow beard enthusiasts, although mine, I did shave mine like a week ago and it hasn't fully grown back yet. I don't know why. My beard usually grows fast. Anyways, and of course, big Xenoblade fans. Here we go. Let's do this.
Last week, we had the most insane semifinals match of our career as we had a rematch with our pie Chipmunk. Despite the many curveballs that were thrown our way, the most hated Pokemon of all time proved once again why he is everybody's round 1 pick. With this out of the way, we once again find ourselves in the finals of this very season. The one who stands in our way? Evil Envy. A man who was never the same after his loss to Mr. Joseph Fontaine Andrade Toby Maguire Anthony. Consumed by the curse of
the book!
His fate was sealed as his humanity was torn. From the pages of darkness, his soul was adorned. With wicked desires, evil envy was born. Annihilating everyone in sight with no remorse in his mind. As he reached semis with one desire in mind,
stories.
Standing across us with victory in his sight. Little did I believe that I would win this fight, but with a surprising outcome, Evil Envy had lost. You would think that this is where it all ends, but as fate would have it, the story had only begun. No longer fueled by just revenge, he sought redemption, facing adversity time and time again. But despite the evil, he found a new side, as he never gave up and started winning with honor. No matter how close it was, he would persevere, as we now stand once again, with the end finally here.
The final chapter.
Last time, I may have beaten you, Envy, but it's not lost to me just how much the odds are against me. Because I know that I'm getting a much stronger version of you this time around, and that you won't stop at nothing to finally win it all. But despite all of that, I need you to know that you're not the only one. When I failed last time, I thought that this was it for me, that this was as close as I'll ever get to this dream. I was ready to stand aside and let everything play its intended course. But that was until all of you spoke. Never throughout the years have I received so much love, whether it be the intros or the battles or the storytelling.
Yes.
You made sure that I was not forgotten. You let me know that I belong. All these stories that were played out, It was because you cared. Last time around, it was about figuring myself out. But this time around, it's about finishing the job.
Let's do
Because
it.
you and the impact of your words are what this story is all about. So, MV, there's nothing left for me to say other than may the best man win. And of course, now it's
Yeah! Uni Ryan!
we got our dedicated lead, Mental Herb Deoxys
Okay.
Defense with Spikes, Taunt, Knockoff, and Teleport. Originally, this was Tangaberry to eat hits better from Cleavor, but I noticed the squad looking very weak to lead Taunt Mew, which is why I'm running Mental Herb to get around that with enough EVs to survive a Jolly X Scissor from Cleavor. Furthermore, Spikes is insanely great against MD squad, as his hazard removal options don't exactly match well defensively against my squad.
That's true. Toad
Hazard
School.
stack is definitely the way to go for this one. Following this is one of our win conditions, Weakness Policy Adamant Dragapult with Dragon Darts, Psychic Fangs,
That's a
Dragon Dance,
really
and
good
Phantom
set.
Force. This Pokemon has insanely good matchup against MP Squad, and with the investment that you see before you, I'm basically giving it as much chance as possible to survive hits, potentially pockets weakness policy, and do insane damage against this squad. This thing can easily be either a late game cleaner or an early game breaker. Using this Pokemon has been an absolute pleasure throughout the season. So if this is the end, we're gonna go swing. Speaking of going swinging, we're using all available cards as we got Choice Bandit Alolan Persian with
Alolan
Foul Play,
Persian?
U-Turn, Switcheroo, and Thunderwave.
That's a funky
You may
set.
be surprised by this, but hear me out.
Okay.
This thing actually hits like a truck, because Foul Play as a move is actually boosted by both Choice Band and Alolan Persian Star typing. Even a Pokemon like Bulk Up Annihilate, Zero Attack IV's Mew, and Empoleon, it does a considerable chunk of damage to
Wow.
them, which I think can really throw MV off big time. Switcheroo is also really good when Foul Play stops being useful, which allows me to hinder a lot of his pieces like Farigiraf, Setup Flygon, Defensive Empoleon, Resendipity, etc., etc. And with this investment, I can still take on a lot of his physical pieces just fine. With all of this, the squad looks pretty weak to Weavile. I need a good check for it, and also something that packs a lot of punch.
Yeah,
Enter
Weavile's
Rocky Helmet Azumarill with Play Rough, Aqua Jet,
powerful.
Superpower, and Knockoff.
Scary,
Its
but
viability stretches far beyond its role because
that's a
other
good
than
Azumarill
severely
set.
chipping down triple Axel Weavile, it also can get really good chip damage on Scarf Cleavor, non-boosted Annihilate, you name it. This has enough investment to survive +2 Jolly Poison Jab from Weavile. Offensively, this Pokemon also has really good matchup against them, making these 4 moves the best ones to spam in my opinion. It's Brave Nature because just in case Embry brings Trick Room for Rigorab, this will outspeed it and chip it down to the point of no return. With everything coming together, I now need Pokemon that instantly grant progression against it. Enter Heavy Duty Boots Iron Treads with Earthquake, Ice Spinner, Body Press, and Rapid Spin. Originally, this was Soft Sand to maximize damage, but I found myself being rather vulnerable to Hazard Stack. That, and even without the boost, I can actually get great damage on his Pokemon by just clicking EQ, because MP doesn't have the best switch in Student. So add that with its longevity, and I actually see this Pokemon being a problem. Body Press, even without any defense investment, always 2-shots Terra Steel or normal Flygon.
Wow.
Making this a viable break as a result. Last but not least, we got our Terra Captain, Assault Vest Terra Fighting Galarian Articuno with Freezing Glare,
That's
Hurricane,
gonna do some
U-Turn, and
damage.
Terra Blast. Originally, this was a Chi-Yu, but it was surprisingly not being able to do much for my squad, and left me wide open to multiple things. This Pokemon solves all of that and offers more, because it has the coverage to hit MV's entire team for almost super effective damage. It won't get severely chipped by hazards, and with the Assault Vest, I can survive a lot of his hits before being able to dish back just as much in return. I may have not used it much throughout the season, however, if there was any time to finally unleash the Kuno, it is now. So yeah, that's the team. If you're enjoying this, please do like this video and subscribe as I'm on my way to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I can only do that with all of your support. Huge thanks go to Bread Pudding for the help with the thumbnails throughout the season, and my guy Cart the Buzzwell for always giving me the teams. Special shoutouts go to my friends Addison, Hyman, VJ, SAC, Don Schnack, Mount Day, General Tar Heel,
The General!
Matty Brolic, Tipsy King, Geronis,
How many people have those Mox bags?
Frosty, and the Loyal Bandito for all the help. As you can tell with the many names on the list, I truly gave my everything for this final battle. Whatever happens from here, I did my very best, and for that, I got no regrets. Enough of me rambling on. let us move on with the game.
Let's do
The
it.
finale is finally here, as the Thunderclap Titans are about to face the new rebranded Evil MV and his big nut. Honestly, this journey has been a very special one through and through. No matter what happens, this is me giving my absolute best. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it down on the energy, guys, because I'm still fasting right now. At least I'll try to, anyways. But yeah. With that being said, enough
Don't
of me
worry, I'll provide your
rambling on.
energy,
Let us see
Uzi.
exactly what he brought. Right.
Yeah.
So by the looks of his team,
Okay.
he did bring more or less everything that I expected him to.
No
Really surprised to see
Weavile.
no Cleavor, but at the same time, I'm really glad
And
that
no
he didn't,
Cleavor
because
either.
if he did, then that would have made this lead
But
sequence
that
far more,
Team of 6 is still
problematic for
pretty
me.
scary,
But
especially that Mew.
yeah, I think I very much have to worry about Mew because it's a Pokemon of uncertainty, and I have to especially make sure this Vertigraph does not end up going out of hand. So yeah, with that being said, enough of me rambling on. Let us see exactly how this match goes. Right, so it leads up with this
Okay, the
evil
Annihilate.
the Annihilate, and turn 1, I think that is honestly fine by
Deoxys
me.
defense.
Because even if you want to taunt me or whatever, that is pretty much
He
irrelevant
did say
to me,
in the
because what I'm
notes
going
that
to do
in the team
is
builder
just pretty
he was
much go
going to
for a
help
spike
this.
and pretty much start pressuring you then and there.
Yep, that's
Spike's
good.
gotta be really
Spike
free
first
here.
turn, you always want to do that.
What he's
Always
going
want
to
to
do
do
though
that.
with his evil empty, that is the question. Is he going to U-turn? Never mind, he's going to have to set
Ooh,
up his rocks,
stealth
which is
rocking
fine.
Annihilate.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. This is his lead rock set, so it makes all the sense in the world.
So it's not
But in either case,
crazy
what I
offensive.
can do here is
Probably.
pretty much go for a teleport. Not sure exactly what he could want to go for, to be honest. I mean, he could just go out into his Toad Screw if he wanted to, right? That to me, honestly, just makes the most sense here. Yeah. I'm going to teleport out, actually. I could set up another layer of Spike, but something tells me he would want to go out into his Toad Screw here now.
Oh,
So he's going to swap out.
switched.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Is it Toad Scroll?
As out comes
It is
Power
Toad
of the
Scroll.
World, the Toad Screw. Let's freaking go. Very good.
Okay.
As he's going to take a layer of spikes, that's pretty sick. As with me being able to teleport myself out of here, I have the momentum on my side. So I think I may just actually go out in my Dragon Pult here. Alternatively, I could go out in the Magician, which is honestly not a bad play in itself.
No, because then
Because
you
even though I'll
outspeed,
be taking
you
stealth rocks, I'm
Hurricane,
still
you kill.
instilling a lot of pressure on him. But then I could help him, incentivize him to go out
But
into
Ocelot
Pokemon
would
that
be
I don't
the
want to
safer
see
play.
have to be his Raging
Because
Bull.
Hurricane has a chance
To
to
then give him a
miss.
free Draco Meteor. No, I don't like that. I think it would be a good idea for me to attack where he cannot defend. So I'm actually just going to go out in my Ocelot here. If he wants to click Foul Play, I think that is fine. Because I survive any single hit he could want to go for. And most importantly, I stop the spin. So I'm actually just going to go straight for a Dragon Darts here. No reason not to. Pretty good chip damage nonetheless. But yeah, just keeping this one layer of spike should pay great dividends to me, I think. And if he goes for a Foul Play, that's just proccing my weakness policy,
this
which
thing
is not good for him at all. But one thing that I need to keep in mind,
Blocking the
though, is that
Raptors nice.
I may have to keep my Deoxys pretty healthy, especially so that his Ferrigraph does not end up going out of hand. But yeah, he is going to stay in.
Dragon
Makes
Darts.
sense. And he's going to take a really
Solid
good chunk of damage.
damage.
I like that. That is very good.
What's the
Oh. Yes, 4?
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, that's
shoot.
That's bad. That's really
I didn't
bad.
expect that, to be honest.
That's really
I
bad.
genuinely didn't expect that at all. He's Earth Power, he's Rapid Spin, and something else that I'm not really sure of. That is a bit unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. I think in either case I have to go out in my Magician here. Possibly. Yeah, it's hard to say.
So what's MV gonna do here?
Maybe that was not the, maybe the sequence was not the best play because I was so focused on making sure Spike stayed. But never mind, he's gonna swap out. But into who knows the question.
Swap.
He's gonna go
Impressive.
into
That's the
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine by me. Because the way I see it, he's gonna take a round of spikes, and now he's going to take a Terra Blast in the face as well.
This is gonna be some big
just
damage.
in doing this, Stealth Rock is no longer going to do insane amount of damage against my Stealth Rock is no longer going to do a crazy amount of damage to my Galarian Articuno. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm gonna Terra here, and now you're going to go for it, good sir. Yep, I'm gonna outspeed him. That is pretty good. That is really, really good.
Okay.
Alright. That is very good chip damage.
Good damage. Weakness policy!
Weakness policy. Okay.
What? What's he cooking? Oh. Oh. Oh, he's cooking. He's setting up. He's cooking.
But Articuno is pretty tanky though.
There's the Assault Vest.
That is not good actually.
The Assault Vest, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to click Terra Blast regardless, I think.
Surf?
Surf. I think I eat that. Surely I eat that.
Yeah.
The Assault Vest on my Galarian Articuno is gonna be able to come through. As with this one Terra Blast, I will be able to send this Empoleon.
Okay.
Let's freaking go.
It goes down.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Assault Vest is definitely saved by ours there, big time.
Why is the quality of the video so low now?
Jeez. Okay, with this Empoleon out of the way, I think that's pretty good, but at the same time, Galarian Articuno being chipped down isn't necessarily the best possible thing to happen here and now. I think it still should be fine because his Earthquake switch-ins are really looking pretty much non-existent. He's gonna go out into his plot armor, the
Farigiraf.
And that's fine, I think. So what I'm gonna actually do here is start off with a Hurricane. You know what? I need to attack him where he cannot defend. I have to click Hurricane regardless. Okay, there we go.
Oh, it hits?
Is gonna be able to actually hit.
There we go.
Really
No confusion, and there's the agility.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, buddy. This man is going for all the heat in the world. I love it though. I generally do. But it's a good thing
this man's trying to
I
cook
him there, because otherwise things may likely have not ended the best there. But in either case, I think my play right now is to click U-turn regardless. I mean, just go for Terra Blast, bro.
Man, the footage is back. Let's go.
We want to knock
Alright, and it goes for its own Terra Blast, which means it's Terra Captain. Which makes sense. So the only other has is Flygon.
It's such a funny thing to say. That's
Down
fine.
goes the Articuno.
Because at the end of the day, I still do have a healthy Don Schnack by my side. And I think
this is where things get interesting.
Should make everything fine. Ooh, I'm floating now. So here, my
when
play
did you start floating?
is to pretty much just...
And why is the footage messed up
agility,
again?
yes, Terra Blast, yes, Psychic Noise, and a move that I'm not sure of. I think I'm just going to click Knock Off though. I mean, if I can get this thing out of the way, that should be pretty good for me, because Foul Play Alolan Persian is actually looking really threatening against him now. So, yeah. It's definitely not the worst case scenario just yet, I think. Yep, he's
terrestrials into Farigiraf. But into what, though? Is it normal, water, or fairy?
No,
water, okay.
Makes sense. Because in this way, Aqua Jet and whatever is not gonna do as much damage to him as possible. He's gonna
Calm Mind.
Okay.
What's with MV and all the setups?
Blast, Calm Mind, Agility, Psychic Noise, I think.
Okay.
That did nothing.
Knocks off Covert Cloak.
Okay. I mean, I think I just keep attacking him, right? This thing is fat.
Terra Blast?
That's for sure. +1 Terra Blast. Come on.
Come on.
Take it pretty decently, right?
There we go. There we go. Come on, Don Schnack.
Okay.
Alright, one more knockoff and this thing is dead.
I like that for sure.
Terra
As while my DOD is gonna get chipped down, that is honestly fine by me.
Okay. Bye-bye.
As knockoff is gonna be able to pick you off. And the Mew is looking pretty problematic though. That's the one thing that's giving me some pause.
Now who's coming in on MV side?
You would like to go out into, my play is to click Ton. 100%. But yeah, this is a pretty even-Steven matchup. We're just taking one piece at a time, and just for that alone, I think this match is gonna be a good one.
Mewland.
Mews are a problem.
Mew.
That goes
this
without
thing
saying.
could have any
my
set
play is to click Ton
you could possibly
right now,
think of.
because I'm not playing around with this fool. I'm definitely not playing around.
Oh.
I outspeed him. Okay.
How?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
I like that for sure.
And they can't use agility.
Oh my god, this dude is out here trying to sweep the shit out of me. Okay. That's fine.
Alright.
That is fine by me, dog.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
So what's he gonna do?
What do I do now, though, is the question. If you have agility, you don't have priority. And if you don't have priority, then you're not staying in. Okay, cool. So Mew being actually outspent by my Deoxys defense is something that I think is pretty nice all things considered, for sure. He's gonna take one more round of spikes. That is pretty sick.
Knockoff gets the kill. Wow. And lives the Rocky helmet chip.
Oh my god, Donchek is still surviving. That is amazing.
This man is this thing is built different.
So Donchak is the Deoxys
Wow.
defense is coming through for us big time here now. And just as being able to outspeed that Mew is so great, guys. It's not even funny. Okay, so his Empoleon is down, his Farigiraf is down, and his Toedscruel is down. He's gonna
And
go
there's
into this
the
Raging Bolt. The Zeus is mad, yes.
Raging
As what I'm going
Bolt.
to be doing here and now is probably just click knockoff. First of all, let me see if you get agility or something, bro. He does not get agility. I mean, regardless of what he would want to go for, I think I'm just gonna set up a spike, just because I can, you know.
Thunderclap!
That is not going to work out for him, as I'm gonna get one more layer of spikes for good measure, which is that which I think
That's
is
just a free spike. That was so free.
You know, absolutely messing me up, you know. But yeah, so so just for the sake of it, and no, this isn't even just for the sake of it. This is a good contingency measure, I think. I'm gonna set one more final layer of spike, as while my Deoxys defense is going to go down, it still doesn't change the fact that his Mew is going to come in and take insane damage.
Discharge.
Yep, discharge
and
is going to
takes
come
down Deoxys.
Makes sense.
Bye-bye, Don Snack.
You know what?
Thank you for your
You've been
sacrifice.
absolutely amazing. I'm proud of you. As right now, what I'm going to actually do here is to go out in my Metal Phase and just click Earthquake, I think. Metal Phase, the former type. Love it. Okay.
I love Iron Tread so
here,
much.
My play
Come on,
is
Metal
to
Face.
pretty much just...
He has no ground resistance on the other side.
He's going to want to go out into Annihilate or something, right? Yep,
Evil Envy. Okay, the Annihilate. Here we go.
As thankfully, since he's not... Please don't be heavy duty boots.
Okay, he's not boots, thank goodness. Come on. Come on, big Earthquake.
Yeah, he's not boots. Okay, so Earthquake's gonna do a pretty decent chunk of damage to him, which is pretty sick. The way I see it right now, I have no business whatsoever. Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't stay in because this thing is close combat and just destroy you.
I can just go out in my Nia and spam Foul Play. If you're Stealth Rocks, your Rage Fist, your Fighting type move, and something that I'm not exactly sure about, to be honest. But what shall you go for, though, is the question.
Rest. So it's a Rest Chestoberry set.
Okay.
Yep.
Resto Chesto. Rage Fist, CC, Stealth Rock, and Rest. At least that is my takeaway from this. Okay.
So what's he cooking?
I think in either case, what does more though? Bangs are... I don't think I have enough time for that, truthfully. Yep. Ocelot is gonna stay asleep.
And Rage Fist? Yeah.
Coverage. Yeah. So he's gonna go for Rage Fist. Makes sense. He's gonna be able to pick me off, which is unfortunate, but I think that is fine. I think that's fine because what I can do now is just pretty much go out into my Azumarill and just click Play Rough.
Play Rough is so free here.
He's gonna take Helmet Chip as well. So I think that's also something worth taking note of. But good take on the rest,
cook Addison.
I like it.
Come on.
Mew is the Pokemon. Mew is literally the only Pokemon that's making me not, think that this game is very likely to be mine, honestly. Let's see what he wants to do,
Rage Fist?
Go for Rage Fist. Alright, Addy.
Come on. Come on. Live? What's with the transition?
You have been my MVP.
Okay, wow. That did nothing. That did nothing.
Alright, Play Rough is gonna come. That's fine.
Wow!
And I sent you packing.
Wow!
Shout out to my boys. Okay, we're really close, but I'm not gonna...
The opportunity priority will get the kill here. Oh, but he's withdrawing.
But why?
Into what? Raging Bolt.
I guess he wants to keep this thing as a set, which makes sense, but look at all this damage you're taking, bro.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Just let the Mallet go down. You know it's dead upon switching.
I'm making impulsive plays. Maybe that was Uzi, what are you doing? No. Uzi? Okay, cool. He's gonna click discharge.
Okay.
That's sick. That is honestly sick. Because I'd rather...
Good read by Uzi there, switching in the Iron Treads.
That I have possible. Just to make sure you don't get out of hand, you know?
Come on. Okay,
So
withdrawing
I'm
Raging Bolt.
assuming once you got in, it was Evil Envy and Sack It Off, right?
Is it? Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, makes sense.
There's the sack.
Evil
So
Envy, you have finally reached your end, as they say.
the story is coming to a
Trends being around,
close.
I have nothing to worry about as far as the Mew itself goes.
There's only the
Is my
Mew and
takeaway
the
from
Raging
this.
Bolt left.
Now, Mew is here. This is the Pokemon of uncertainty that we all love to talk about. But because I outsped you, that means you are not that speedy. And if you're not that speedy, that gives me the impression that you are bulky. So you know what? 59.4 to 70.2. That looks to be in range to be honest.
Alright.
So
Time for the Alolan Persian.
Yep. Okay. I really don't like this Pokemon.
Come on.
The Pokemon of uncertainty.
Come on.
See what you want to go for, bro.
Agility. Okay, it's setting up.
My Nia is pretty healthy. My Nia is pretty bulky.
Here we go.
So I think I can survive.
Here we go.
So I'm just gonna click Foul Play.
Earth Power?
Sword Power. Oh my god. There we go.
Oh! Oh! Foul Play! Come on! Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Come on. Oh, weakness policy!
Okay. I mean,
okay.
It should be fine, because I have Jet.
Alright. Earth Power.
So as far as I'm concerned,
Nia's down. But now you bring in a Azumarill.
That I think is fine. And also,
Aqua Jet.
was objectively the right play. Because now...
And then you win because all that's left is the Raging Bolt. And Iron Trench can 1v1 it.
Courtesy of the Spike.
Is he gonna win?
And also...
The story concludes, right?
I don't think you're gonna have priority, good sir. Okay. Aqua Jet.
Come on.
I need you to come through for me now, brother.
Come on.
Okay.
Yes! Yes! Come on!
This is Raging Bolt. Yeah, so you're gonna finish our story.
We're gonna finish it! We're gonna finish it, puppy!
Oh my gosh. Is it gonna happen? Holy shit.
Oh.
You know what, Addy? It has been nothing but an absolute pleasure. You did so
Come on!
I'm so proud of you.
Come on!
Superpower. I'm not gonna sack this thing off, that's for sure. Exactly, discharge, okay, makes sense. But
here he goes.
With my Addison going down, the final Pokemon that remains is
Metal Face.
100% healthy Iron Trex.
Come on.
And with this Metal Face, the Pokemon that many consider to be a fraud is going to win us the championship and finish the story.
This is it.
So Metal Face,
this is it. Come on! Finish it! Yes! Come on! Yes! Yes! He did it! He did it! After 9 years!
It is now your SPL champion. Woo! Oh my god.
He did it.
I can't believe it.
Finally. The story can end!
The final chapter has drawn its conclusion, with our past failures guiding us to finally winning the big one. Truthfully, it's hard to find the right words to say after reaching this point. So I'll speak from the heart. None of this would have been possible without you. Even during my worst of failures, you chose to encourage me. That win or lose, you'd be there rooting me on. From Addie, who was there for me from start to finish. From the many people that I mocked with throughout these weeks, to those who took time off their day to simply watch me. All of you are a big part of who I am now. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
For letting me tell my story.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me have my dream match that was 9 years in the making. To you, MV, thank you for being a brother and giving me the best finals match of my career. With this story finally ending, it'll be a while until we get another SPL season. But that doesn't mean that the journey stops here. Whatever is next, you shall find out soon. But until then, there's one final thing for you. Don't let anybody tell you what you can or can't be. Because in this one shot at life, you and you alone get to decide where you stand. All you have to do is give your very best and learn from the past. I hope this journey is able to be reflective of that. Here's to many more memories.
Wow. Wow. Dude, I cannot believe it. Babe. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was awesome. And this is why I love draft league so much. Sure, the world the world can talk today. The Pokemon World Tournament is VGC doubles, and this is competitive singles. But you, it's still a really good way to get into competitive Pokemon without having to worry about what's popular in the metagame and prepping for each and every single team you could face and fitting them all into a team of six and uh, going into regional tournaments and things like that for competitive doubles. And I cannot. I don't know if I could ever do that. Draft League is something I would love to get into. I, but I don't know how I would do that. Maybe like I can create my own draft league here on the channel and then just have like some random viewers draft a team of like 11 Pokemon and then just throw them in the fire and see what happens and see who comes out on top. That would actually be dope. But I don't know. I do not know. That would just be dope. But yeah, that was the championship match. And I've learned a lot from watching a lot of Draft League for the past like year. Because, Playmore's Draft League with Bubby, and Bubby's the GOAT. We all know that Bubby is the GOAT. Of course, Pokeaim, Uzi, Envy, and of course, like all the other Draft League coaches we've seen Bubby take on. And all like the different leagues there are or have been. I would really love to join one or make one too. But of course, that's not going to be for like a few years because you have to get like really popular on YouTube. And you guys can make that happen by hitting the subscribe button if you like the content that you're watching, which you should be enjoying it. And if you're not subscribed, well, you should, fix that status because after all, those who are not subscribed are the enemy. Make sure to subscribe, everyone. Turn on bell notifications. You know the thing. But wow, what a battle that was! What a fracking battle! I cannot wait like the next few Draft League seasons that are coming. But now you guys know why I like Bubby and Pokemon and Draft League so much. Because it's battles like these. It's battles like these. Oh, man. And I've been learning a lot of competitive. Am I ready to go pro? No. But has it been helping me in some of my Pokemon playthroughs I've been playing here on the channel as of late? Yes. It's really been helping. I love Draft League so much. But anyways, yes, that was a crazy battle. I'm so glad that Uzi finally got a championship after so long of playing Draft League. One of the GOATs. He's earned it. And like even the General has had a lot of Draft League championships. Like, there was one in the Playmore offseason that he went and got with another team. There were a few before he started his Playmore career that he won. But seeing a story conclude after 9 years, it hits your emotions. The General is great. We love the General here. General, number one coach here on the channel. We love Coach Ben here. But This is close. It might even be better. Wow. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. That wow. I love battles like these. But so down to the wire, and it came and it our man pulled out the W. That's all that matters in the end. Well, now that's all from me. Till next time, Boogie fans. Gotta catch them all.